Hello everyone, thanks for joining us. My name is Fatih, this is my friend Ersin.
Hi.
And today we're gonna play a little Eurovision game called I Feel Alive.
I feel alive.
First, let's get to know a little bit about Ersin. Ersin, tell us about yourself.
Of course, this is Ersin.
That was a little bit about Ersin.
Just a short.
Okay, so...
this is Ersin from Istanbul, living in Istanbul. I'm a Eurovision fan since 2003, when the biggest victory of Turkey.
Only victory.
Yes. And then it seems that it will remain like that.
It's becoming very sad.
Yes, unfortunately. 2 years I'm a press accredited in Stockholm and in Kiev, with an amazing experiences. That's all short.
Okay, that's great. Okay, so this is how we play the game. We both wrote down 3 statements, because we need statements. And 2 of them are facts. One of them is a lie. And the other one is going to try to guess which one is the lie. So it's very easy.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Of course.
Okay, good luck.
Thank you.
Let's play I Feel Alive. In 2017, my favorite song didn't even make it to the final. Again, in 2017, I spent most of my time with a San Marino supporter. And in 2015, I actually stepped foot on the Eurovision stage.
15?
Yeah.
In Vienna?
Yeah.
So it's not possible, I think, if I know a bit your taste, San Marino is not your taste. So, the first one was your favorite song didn't make it to the final.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't know which one of them, but it's possible. I think San Marino is the lie. So I feel alive.
Okay, so in 2017, my favorite song actually didn't make it to the final. Can you guess which one?
I don't know why, but I just, in my mind it's Serbia.
No. It's Dance Again.
Yeah, me too, I'm a bit sad.
A lot of my favorites were cut down to the final.
But she won in
I liked Space, I liked Serbia, I liked Dance Again. Dance Alone. Did I say Dance Again?
Yes, of course.
It was Dance Alone.
you said it again.
Okay, so the second one, in 2017, I spent my time with a San Marino supporter. It's actually true. I mean, I'm hoping he was supporting it ironically, but you know,
okay.
It was true. Okay. But sadly, I never stepped foot on the Eurovision stage.
Oh, I'm sorry for you.
Fingers crossed for the future. Okay, so that's one. You get 1 point.
Okay.
And now it's your turn.
Okay.
Let's go.
In 2016, I had an interview with one of the person in charge in EBU with a big trouble.
Okay.
Second one, I had a business and a trip with the Eurovision representative in the 3rd place.
Okay.
And the third one, I had a dinner with Måns and the team.
Okay. I think if you had dinner with Måns, you wouldn't start talking about it, so I would know. So I'm gonna say I feel alive there.
Okay, so the first one, in 2016 I had an interview with Seyyal, but thanks to Latif, my friend, he forgot to put the record button.
Okay, alright.
Yeah.
Hopefully that's not the case right now. If you're watching, it's not the case, but you know.
The second one,
okay,
it was true.
Okay.
So it was Umberto Tozzi, and you're right.
Yes!
I met with Måns, but unfortunately we didn't get the chance to have dinner with the team.
I was right. If you did have dinner with him, you wouldn't start talking about it.
Okay.
Okay, so
2 points.
I get 3 points. I knew all of them. Right.
Okay.
Yeah, so you either get 3 points or 1 point.
Yeah, okay.
It's like football. Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, because you know, I'm sure this is why the football fans will love this video.
No, any football fans will watch it. Trust me.
Okay, so my turn now. Okay, I think Undo should have won in 2014. For me, Goodbye to Yesterday is the most creative staging ever. And Stockholm 2016 was my favorite show that I saw live.
I want to start from 3. This is correct.
This would have been harder if I saw more than 3 Eurovisions, but yeah. Okay, I'm gonna say you're right there.
Okay. The second one is also correct, but I feel a lie on the first one. Because I'm sure that you like Conchita.
That's true.
I know it.
Alright, so you get 3 more points.
Good.
And you got 1, okay. Should we write this down? We
Yeah.
Because my brain cells are occupied with Eurovision nonsense. That's
not me.
Yeah.
I see. Okay, so it's my turn.
Yes.
Okay, so the first one. Kaliopi stole some food from me.
Stole.
Like,
Okay.
like a thief.
She may be watching this. Okay.
She's in my heart. I love her. She's so special. The second one, I was a friend already with Slavko before the competition.
Okay.
And the third one, Rita Ora tried to be in Eurovision to represent United Kingdom in 2009.
You thought I wouldn't know that, but I actually do know that that's true. I love Rita Ora. What was the other one? The Kaliopi stuff from you. And the second one was
Slavko was my friend already.
So I'm gonna say that's the lie. I feel a lie there.
And that's correct. Sorry, Kaliopi, but
she did steal from me?
yes, I. Okay, it was not stealing. I was giving some Turkish delights to my friends in press area. It was the last interview that we took with Kaliopi. Then I was talking with friends, and when she was out, someone was taking some food from here, and I didn't realize. But the third one, I said, okay, finished. Who is this? It was Kaliopi. When I saw her, she was she was eating all my Turkish delight. I'm happy if they have them.
Bon appetit, Kaliopi. That's James.
Yeah. And yes.
3 more points.
Alright.
Okay, so the last set. In 2016, I took a picture with Conchita. Then
16 in Stockholm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then it turned out to be a lookalike. Okay. Last year, I met Jon Ola Sand, and by mistake, I called him Mr. Sandman. Okay, the third one. I missed my cousin's wedding for Eurovision 2016.
Okay, this is true. You can miss even your own wedding for Eurovision. Okay, the second one was you call him Sandman. I think this is true. But the third one, you missed the wedding.
My cousin's wedding.
Okay, I will guess. But you were thinking it was Conchita?
Yeah.
No, it's a lie.
Remember, I was really drunk. It was
okay, so the third one is a lie. So, if you are in Eurovision, you are always drunk. So, the third one is a lie.
Third one is a lie?
I hope for your family.
Okay, so let's go with the first one. I actually did take a picture with a Conchita lookalike. That's true. And I guess we can show the picture right now here. Somewhere.
Okay.
Somewhere here.
Not on my face.
Yeah, but it was like around 4 AM and I was really drunk. So I did think it was Conchita for a second, but then I noticed myself. Okay. So that's true. You got it there. And I did meet Jon Ola Sand yesterday.
You did?
I did meet him in the press area. I asked him a question. And I actually did call him Mr. Sand, but not Mr. Sandman, thank God. That would have been really embarrassing. I did call him Mr. Sand, sadly, so that was the lie. And I did miss my cousin's wedding for Eurovision 2000.
You did?
Yeah, my beautiful cousin. Sorry, but she did have 2 weddings. I did attend one of them. I missed the other one. Sorry again, but
you shame your family.
So that was the lie. You get 1 more point.
Ah, I got. Okay.
Okay,
but the game didn't finish, so I still have a chance to win.
You don't.
Okay.
Let's see.
Okay. So Deen from Bosnia hugged me in tears. Claudia Faniello was my friend already.
Again.
Another friend, let's say, was my friend already before representative. Seyyal is my relative.
Claudia, yeah, I think she was a friend of hers. because you lied once, I think you wouldn't lie again. Yeah, so I think that's true. Alright, first one. I think Deen looks like a crier type, so maybe yeah. So I think Seyyal tonight isn't your relative.
Are you sure?
Yes, I feel the lie there. Yeah.
Okay, so.
I can start smiling. Having so much fun, guys.
Okay, so Deen hugged me in tears. It's true.
True? Okay.
Yes.
Tell us more about that.
Okay.
What was the truth?
It was
tears?
Yeah, sort of happy. Yeah. Because I gave him a ticket of Eurovision 2004 as a gift while I was having an interview, and he was really not tears, okay, but with a white eye. And Claudia Faniello was one of my friends already. It's true. We met before, and I was really happy to see her when she won Malta Eurovision Song Contest. And I think she has an amazing voice. She has an amazing voice. And yes, the third one is a lie. You are right. You got the third one. Are you happy?
I am happy.
Okay.
I got a record of 9 points. I actually won. I won. Okay. Thanks for playing with me. This is the first I Feel a Lie game we played. Follow me on Instagram. Follow him on Instagram, right?
Right here?
Yeah, I don't know, somewhere here.
Somewhere.
So hopefully you guys like it, and then I can play with more people. And if you want to play with me, no, that's not right. That's not right.
So here is the mobile number of
Stop.
05.
Stop. No. Okay, that was true. If you want to play I Feel a Lie with me, you can write 3 statements on the comment section, and I can guess which one's a fact, which was a lie. And thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe, and hopefully see you guys in more videos. Bye.
Bye.